So what would the foliage be like right now in Bar Harbor? Are they seeing the best stuff yet?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
I was talking to some people on social media. One of the things that we're dealing with now is that we haven't really had many really chilly mornings. A couple in northern Maine, but that's it. So that's kind of muting the colors a bit on top of all of the rain that we picked up. But even so, I still think it's worth it to get into the mountains over the next week or so. Here's a picture that was sent in today from Height of Land. So this, of course, near Rangeley. Starting to see a lot more color pop up in the mountains. Still not quite at peak, but we should see peak foliage within the next probably 5 to 7 days. And it, of course, will last for a few days, too. So I think if you get out there within the next week or 10 or 11 days, week and a half, you should be able to see some pretty great foliage. Beth sent this in through the Near Me section of our app. Suzanne sent this picture in out of Eustis, the October sunrise. And I'm still not quite sure if we're seeing a reflection of the orange light from this cloud on the hilltop that makes it look like there's some foliage mixed in, or if there's actually just a lot of foliage mixed in. But either way, once you start to get into parts of northern Maine, we really are picking up a lot more of that color. And I think that's a trend that we're going to just see continue over the next week, despite the warm up. Areas where it's low, so Penobscot Bay, Mid-Coast, and south, it could be a little bit more time until we actually mix in more color. And again, a lot of this just has to do with the fact that we haven't really had much of a cold snap. If anything, we've only had a couple of chilly nights at best, and the forecast certainly does not call for cooler weather. In between in central Maine here and into the foothills, moderate foliage beginning to pop up. And we love to see the pictures, so keep sending those on in. Currently down to 48 now in Rangeley. These temperatures have stayed stagnant since 6 o'clock, and that's because of the showers ongoing and the fact that we have a lot of cloud cover locked in. 53 in Gray right now, 55 in Augusta, down to 50 in Orono. Very clear line of where the clouds are. South of that line, still in the mid-50s. North of it, though, you've got temperatures falling into the 40s, down to 38 already at Escort Station. Forecast low temperatures for northern Penobscot County and eastern Aroostook County. Most of those spots will fall into the 30s by the morning. Not much else to talk about on the radar, so we'll skip over that. A couple more showers possible, certainly maybe some drizzle. Lingering cloud cover just north of Bangor, so this cuts right near Millinocket in the Katahdin area. South of that is where the clouds are. North and east, not so much. Tomorrow, similar idea with this split state where southern areas are locked in with clouds dealing with showers or sprinkles. Northern Maine sees a lot more sun. By Monday, though, we'll be watching as more moisture starts to push north, and we could see some steadier rain on Monday, especially in the afternoon and evening, and that lingers into Tuesday morning. It's this stalled out front that's the culprit. Good news here is there has been a little bit of a trend south in some of the newer model runs with that, which could help spare us from the heaviest rain. On Tuesday afternoon, though, there's going to be another split in clouds where northern and eastern Maine see sunshine, southern Maine still locked in with showers and things like that. Here's a look at your average first frost dates. October 14th for Augusta, October 15th in Portland, Bangor October 4th, Presque Isle September 24th. There has been some frost, patchy frost across northern Maine, but we still have yet to see a hard freeze, which is 28 degrees or colder. And I think it could be some time until we actually see that happen. Seas 3 to 5 feet tomorrow, northeast wind 5 to 10 knots. 7-day forecast inland 60 on Monday, 62 on Tuesday. And then we make it back into the 70s by midweek, especially inland. I would not be shocked to see 70 on Wednesday. A little bit cooler at the coastline, but still very nice. Starting Wednesday, it's just sunny, it's warm. Temperatures during the day about 70 degrees, about 50 at night. And of course, Hannah, those are the days where you wake up and you're like, oh, I do need a jacket. And by 3 o'clock, you're like, nope.
Yeah, the end of that week is looking really nice. October in Maine, I thought I'd said goodbye to 70s for the year, but here we are.
Yeah, we get to sit back and enjoy this one.
Can't complain.
No.
All right. Thanks, Mike.